Yes, I'll start with the second one first. I do believe that minors should have parental permission before they have an abortion. I believe that in light of abortion and when there's an unplanned pregnancy, that it's really important that the young woman gets as much support around her. Hopefully that would include her family to support her during that kind of an issue, so that it's not made in an emotional manner, that it's not made without proper education, looking at all the choices that a young woman has these days to consider. So I think it's really, really important. And what was the first part of the question?
Do you support legislation that would require all insurance plans that cover maternity care to also cover abortion?
No, I do not support all plans to cover abortions. I believe that there is a large number of people who, because of their pro-life views, find that offensive to them, that their dollars would be being used to possibly fund abortions. I just no, I would not agree with that.
Well, reproductive parity is already the practice in Washington State, and I support continuing that practice. And really, this comes down to a matter of equality and freedom for women to make their own choices about their bodies and to include in that decision whoever they want. And I don't think government has to be included in that decision. I've stood up for freedom and individual liberty in my 2 years in the legislature, and I'll continue to do that in the Washington State Senate. And as to the second question about parental notice, I don't think that there needs to be parental authorization, because there are too many cases where it infringes on the liberty and the freedom of that woman to be able to make the decision herself with whoever she decides in a safe environment. And particularly in situations of incest, that is not appropriate that in some of those cases that a parent be notified. And we need to protect our kids in those situations, and we also have to make sure that we're saying this is a choice that women make for themselves, and they decide who they include in that decision, and I don't think it should be the government.